grief video, and that's what I'm going to be here doing mainly. And here's your first one. Everybody grieves differently, so the stage that I'm in at this moment, I don't really know, but if I had to guess, it would be anger. There are several stages of grief. 1 is shock and denial, 2, pain, 3 is the anger, 4, depression, 5 is kind of when you start to feel like your life is more normal, 6 is when you try to fix the things, called reconstruction, so you can take that as you will, and 7 is acceptance. Okay, I'm nowhere near any of this stuff, and as I said, my mom died about 3.5 months ago. Now, she suffered for a long time. She did trials, she did literally everything she could to try to prolong her life, and at some point there in the middle, we were told the cancer would always come back. So it was like we knew that any good times that we had with her were gonna end. So it really messed us up. So it, for somebody like, I don't know how to do this. So I have had to go to people and ask if the things that I was doing or feeling were normal. I actually took my child to her guidance counselor because she was like literally changing her personality and the way that she was doing things, and it was not her. And she is 9. 10, I'm sorry. The guidance counselor did this. She held up this paper right here and asked Chloe, that's her name, where she sees herself on that paper. And Chloe just kind of looked at her like, well, what do you mean? And she said, based on how you feel right now, where are you on this tree? Pick a man and tell me if that man resembles how you are. She picked this one right here. And I cried there because she and other parents with children that have lost loved ones, families that are reeling right now from it will know what I mean when I say she wasn't talking to me. She wasn't voicing her, what she was going through. The age she is just, at that age, they're either going to talk or they're not. So I think Chloe is very deep in the way she feels for people. And whenever mommy is having an issue, Chloe's right there, always. So I think she's just really emotional. She's an emotional person. My son is younger. He knew it happened. He was upset, but his life moved on a lot faster because he's younger. And my older son, he was with her every day. Like I said, my mom was Mimi to my kids, and it was there was no separation. We were always there with her. And in the end, I was there with her in the end. So I think it may be a little bit different for me being the one that held her hand, sang to her, talked to her, showed her pictures even though she couldn't see. I was just kind of talking to her like she was there. And they say that in that stage, after their eyes close and they're, doing their final breaths, that they can still hear. And that she knew I was there. That's what I was told. So I hope so. I hope so. Because when those intrusive thoughts come in, you can think of the fact, hey, I was there with her. Hopefully, I don't know what happens when you go to heaven, but I hoped that she remembered, not for selfish reasons, but I hoped I helped her. I really hope I helped her. And I hope she didn't feel like we weren't helping her. Of course, I felt inside that there should be more that I could do to make her more comfortable. But other than killing her with an overdose, that was going to be it. So that's where I'm at right now. I have good days, I have bad days. Like my other video was telling you, I have bad dreams. Sometimes I have really good dreams, but it seems like she's always in both. So that's just because she's on my mind, especially when I lay my head on the bed. She's on my mind. Her dying and the fact that my mom's gone, you know? So, yeah, it's hard. It's hard. So if you guys, that's my husband walking behind me. If you guys want to join me on this, that would be great. I would love to have you. Please sub and let's get a big group and let's help each other. And I'm going to end that right there. Y'all have a good night. Bye from Alicia. Thanks.